I recently changed the operating system on a computer to Debian 12. Therefore, I have to reinstall all of the software that I had in place to do any kind of development. This will be an installation of how to install Visual Studio Code using the terminal. I've already downloaded the .deb file, which is for Debian. Now, if you're using Ubuntu or any variations thereof of Debian, then you can use the .deb file. Other packages have different files that can be used for their particular systems. So I already have the file downloaded. So I'm going to do dpkg-i code and then name of the file. And so it is missing some things. Root paths usually contain slocal. Okay, so let me log out of root and let's try this again. kgi code and install. So it requires sudo privilege, but the sudo privilege is missing some things. Okay, how convenient. Hopefully I typed that correctly. All right, so now I need to figure out what these errors are. ld-config, start, stop, daemon. Root path usually should contain those things. So we're going to do echo path. All right, so we have user local bin. No, it's missing sbin. Okay, user local, user sbin, and then /sbin. So let's see if these directories exist. Sbin does exist. Let's say sbin, user local sbin, and then user sbin. Okay, so clear. We're going to do this and paste that. All right, so that does exist, and then sbin, that exists as well. All right, so let's go to. And there should be a bashrc file. So nano.bashrc. And I want to add path. I think I may have to do an export path is equal to path. And then also tz. All right, echo path. All right, so they are separated by colons. Okay, so user local sbin /sbin /user /sbin. All right, so hopefully that does that correctly. So if I log out, we'll clear and then switch back and do echo path. Now it has all of the other directories that I've added in. So now that I've added those directories to the path variable, and it doesn't hurt that they may be in there more than once. It shouldn't be in there more than once, but it shouldn't hurt. So now that I have that, I can now do dpkg-i code, and hopefully it will install this time. So as you see, it is unpacking the code. And in the meantime, if you enjoy these tech-related content, to please subscribe and follow, because I will continue to be doing this type of thing. The installer would like to add the Microsoft repository and sign-in key to update code through apt. Do I want to do this? And I'm going to select yes. That way, when I run apt-get update and apt-get upgrade, that Visual Studio Code will then be updated and upgraded as well. So now if I come over here, I might be able to find Visual Studio Code, and I may have to log out and back in again though, because I'm not sure how it goes about populating. Oh, there we go, Visual Studio Code. I'm not sure how it goes about populating software on that menu. But yeah, so we have our Visual Studio up, and then you can install whatever necessary extensions and so forth. If you have your configuration file, you can kind of copy that over to there's a configuration directory, and that directory is dependent upon the type of operating system that you're using, but you can copy the configuration file from one to the other. That way you don't have to reset up all of your preferences and or configuration. Thank you for watching. Comments or questions, please leave them down below. And if you have any future video tech related topics that you want to see covered, leave those down as a comment as well.